Welcome back to the first round of the NAIA Women's Basketball National Tournament here in Madison, South Dakota. The winners for tonight were the Indiana University South Bend Titans. Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks so much.
How did it affect you to make this long travel to prepare, to get yourself ready to go, and to get yourself settled in?
Yeah, good question. Well, last year they sent us to Montana, so this was a short trip in comparison. But, our group is very, what do I want to say? We're organized and I think we do a good job of managing their energy, know what to do in practice, know when to back off, know when to practice, know when not to practice. I think all of those, that's a combination of a lot of different things. We have a veteran group. I listen to our fifth-year seniors. Coach, we need to back it off a little bit today, or we need to go a little harder. We need to take this drill out, or we need to do that drill. So, I guess to answer your question, it's a team effort for us in everything that we do, and that included.
Absolutely. You can't have any success without everybody.
Absolutely.
And that includes all the coaches and all the athletes and all the trainers and everybody involved with your program.
Yes, sir.
On that note, coming in as a 12 seed, and Grandview obviously has a really good program and a good team. They come in as a 5th seed, but did that have anything to do with your feelings coming into this game?
Well, I'll be careful what I say here, but we felt like we have not really gotten the respect we've deserved all season long. And so did we play with the chip on our shoulder, and will we continue to play with the chip on our shoulder? Probably a little bit. But I would say this, like our team knows who we are. We know who we are. We know how we play. It doesn't matter who we play. We're going to play the same way all the time.
Yep.
And we're going to be pretty darn good. We're certainly going to play hard. So I guess we don't worry too much about who we're playing. We just take care of ourselves. And if that's not good enough, hey, we're good with that.
Stick to the plan and ride it till it doesn't work anymore.
Sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys had a real dominant performance tonight coming in here. I mean, just right from the start, you just got a big jump on them. Now, being on the road, not being at home, how hard was it to prepare for 3 teams? Obviously, you never want to look past the first team. You got to win that first one.
Yeah.
But you got to be ready for the next game, the next night. And you get one day to prepare and be ready to go. How do you handle that?
Well, it's a quick turnaround. My assistant coach and I will stay and watch the second game. He's done the scout on both of the teams that are playing, so we're organized in that sense. Always good to see a team in person rather than on film, and so we'll watch tonight, and we'll try. We're more personnel-based when it comes to scouting reports than what the other team does, unless they do something that's just unusual. We're more concerned with the players on their team and what their games are. Who are the shooters? Who are the drivers? Do they have a dominant post player? Things like that. So we'll be able to pick that out, based on watching the game tonight and the scouts that Coach Leak has done. So for us, we need to go home, eat, take a shower, rest.
Take a 2-minute break and come on back here. Stick
At
with
this
us. It's
point,
Jammin'
though,
Country 103.
adrenaline takes over. So we're never,
This year
we're
we
never
had
a group that's going to
just
make
over
excuses
90
about stuff. We'll be
total, and
we'll be ready to fight
You're
another
looking for
15
flowers for
rounds
someone,
tomorrow.
or maybe it's a gift to yourself.
I totally
for your
would imagine that you guys would be ready to go coaching-wise, strategy-wise, and right now the biggest thing is going to be the mental and physical recovery, like you said. You guys really worked hard, got yourselves physically tired throughout the game, but were able to bounce back.
Yes.
When Grandview came out in the second half and made a good run, right? How did you handle that? Are you more of a timeout coach, a substitute coach, or let the girls figure it out coach?
Well, I think I'm more of a let's figure it out coach. I try to save my timeouts to the end of the game, typically, unless it really gets ugly. We knew we had the immediate timeouts in this game also, which is something that we haven't had during the course of the season. So we just have to get past the 5-minute mark. We talked in halftime. They were 1 out of 19 from 3 in the first half. And we talked at halftime, they're going to make threes. I mean, they're averaging 9 makes a game, which is what they ended up with. We've played teams and weathered that storm before. A team in our league, St. Francis, they made 13 on us 2 games that we played them. Olivet Nazarene in our league made 15 on us twice. That's not really concerning to us. We had some numerical goals, and I think we reached a couple of them. One was to hold them to fewer than 10 free throw attempts, and they were 6 out of 6. We placed a big emphasis on not fouling. The second was we wanted to keep their 3 main players at 35 points or fewer, and I think they got, let's see,
22.
looks like they got 37. So, we were close in that area. We wanted 12 or fewer turnovers. That didn't work. We turned it over too many times. And we wanted to keep them under 65, and they had 53. So, we just try to do the math and give them a formula. Hey, if we do this, we're going to win the game.
Well, some excellent goals. Obviously, you guys were very close and hit a couple of those. Very tenacious defense, making it very hard for passes, for backdoor cuts, and anything like that. Jasmine, I don't know. This is the first time I've seen your team play, but holy cow, were you on fire tonight. When the team needed some momentum, you were there. I mean, with rebounds, with passes, hustling them down the court. There was times I saw you bent over exhausted and get right back up, and then you'd steal it and go run the other way and even more exhausted. Is this normal for you? Was it just your night?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is my role, and I'm blessed to play it. I'm blessed to play it. That's all I got to say about that. That's my role, and that's what my teammates expect out of me, my coach. That's what he expects out of me, and I'm here to provide that for all of them.
Well, talk about a perfect time to have a really good game for your team, making it to the playoffs and coming out in this first round like that and ready to go. And Tinley, just dominant in the middle. I mean, you made it very difficult for them to get rebounds, to get second shots. The whole team boxed out really well, but how did you feel with this matchup that you had tonight?
I knew that number 40.
Yeah, Larson, number 40.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name, but I knew that she was a crasher, and looking at it, 11 rebounds for my matchup personally is too much. That shouldn't happen, but my teammates were there all the other times, and we did great. We did great on the defensive end. There was a couple in the fourth quarter where we couldn't grab, and coach was like, come on, like that's not us, so we just got to get back to it. And
I tell you, it's sometimes tough for post players when you've got somebody like Larson who's shooting threes and then she's cutting through and she's down low and she's just kind of all over. Really wears you out a little bit. I thought you did a good job of handling her and making sure you keep her at check as well.
Thank you.
First shots only, no second shots. So just a great job tonight. Maybe you didn't have your best night ever, I don't know, but just your presence and your ability to keep them out of the paint was really important. So, well, Jasmine, I don't know. Are we going to expect this same thing for round number 2? How are you going to be able to rest and recover? What's your plan for the night?
The switch is always on, and it's going to stay on. I did get a little injury on my foot, but, I mean, we got the trainers around here, so they're going to take as much care as me as they can, as well as everybody else. So I'm going to bounce back, and I know my team is behind me 100%. So, I'm going to just continue to play my role, and the switch is going to always stay on, forever stay on.
Well, I'll tell you what, a very dominant first-round performance. Best of luck to you tomorrow night. Whoever you play, we'll find out real soon. Coach Bruce, 18 seasons in, outstanding. I hope they're not looking past you anymore. Jasmine, Tinley, congratulations on first-round victory, and good luck tomorrow.
Good, thanks very much. Roll Titans.
Come on.
yeah, baby.